Yo guys, Eddie Hates Anime here, and you guessed it, it's that time of the year where I reuse old video ideas because it's easy. And this year, or this day, this time, we're doing my update on my manga collection. My goal is to make a video of this type every year, along with a figure collection video, but that will be the next video I do. Last year and the year before I posted them. Last year's was a considerable upgrade to the year before. This year, though, I didn't think that I added too much to the collection, but now that I was looking at it, I think I've added quite a lot. You tend to forget how long a year really is, because I felt like I don't know, I felt like I had a lot of this stuff for longer than a year, but I guess not, because it wasn't in the last video, so, you know. But yeah, like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're not, hey, thanks for coming back, you know. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of manga here that I just don't talk about. That's because they were in past videos. So, like, you see the Silent Voice manga right there, and the Monogatari novels right there. I'm not going to talk about those, because those are in the last video. So, go check out the last video. I think it still has merit to it. And yeah, every year I'm just going to talk about the new editions. Because it'll just be longer and longer videos if I just talk about the same things every year, plus more every year. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I thought these were in my last video, but I watched it, and I'm pretty positive they weren't in there. I'm pretty positive. If they were, then my bad. But we got Bakemonogatari Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, Kamuro's hot, goddamn, 5, Oshino's hot, goddamn, 6, and 7. So, you know, dope. I have my thoughts about the Monogatari manga, but at the end of the day, at least it is cool. Would I recommend it to anyone that hasn't experienced Monogatari before? No, because this is not Monogatari. This is Monogatari if it was a shonen and kind of like skipped weirdly around the timeline. And well, okay, like the first 11 or 12 volumes or so are good in terms of being like a shonen Monogatari, but then it gets really weird when they start trying to like adapt like a lot of Hanekawa stuff, which I'm not surprised because Great said that his favorite character is Hanekawa. But just because your favorite character is Hanekawa doesn't mean you get to skip every other character's second season arcs to get to Hanekawa's and also mix in her final season stuff, or Aragi's final season, like Owari stuff. It was just really weird. I would definitely recommend the anime for the first time, but if you like reading, you can't go wrong with the novels. So yeah. Okay, next we got Blade of Heaven. I got these from Goodwill. The rest of the volumes are behind me. I don't feel like grabbing them all. I haven't read this yet. I do want to make a video on it if it's good. Or if it's bad. If it's just meh, probably not. Because it'd be a fun video. I'd be like, I bought this manga at a Goodwill. And it was, I don't know, it was like in the thumbnail, it was amazing or it was ass, you know, something crazy. Only thing that irks me, and I'm not going to really put it against it because it's older, but look at this, man. You go left to right. So that means the images are either flipped. No, they got to be flipped, right? That's the only way you can do it, right? So it's going to be annoying, but whatever, man. I still like reading physical at the end of the day. And I've read left to right before on some other stuff, and it's annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it looks like some cool, kind of edgy 2000s sword stuff, you know? I don't know when this manga came out. It could have been the 90s. I have no clue. Yeah, March 2005. So at least that's when the English translation came. I don't know when the original was, but yeah. All right, next, I actually bought this one like 2 days ago. It's by a Brooklyn manga author. I don't remember what their name was, but it's called Bounce Back. It's nothing too crazy. I haven't read it all yet, but you know, it's like a cute little, you know, it's a colored one, which is always nice, you know. I don't think every manga should be colored because it does add to the atmosphere, you know, the black and white stuff. But some manga, kind of like, I don't know, JoJo's, I really enjoy colored. Chainsaw Man's colored version, pretty dope as well. But I can still enjoy the non-colored versions. But yeah, I guess some people wouldn't count this as a manga, but I don't care. If it's good, I'm gonna read it. Like, I literally started off with comic books. I just don't care. I'm not someone that's gonna be like, if it's not Japanese media, I will not consume it. Just weird. But yeah, it seems like a nice little inspirational basketball story. So yeah. And then I also started collecting Call of the Night. But then the anime came out. And, I mean, I still want to keep collecting it. But I don't know. It was weird, because like, I was really into the series when I started reading the manga. Because I was enjoying it. And then the anime came out, and I tried watching the anime. And even though the anime is better, because it's not Shaft, it's the director that did like the Monogatari type stuff. For some reason, I just kind of fell out of it. So I didn't finish either, or catch up to either. But I feel really bad just reading the manga because the anime does look amazing. But all in all, looking back, I don't really like the series that much. Like, I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't. I don't know, dude. It's so weird because the aesthetic is nice. The aesthetic is really nice. The character designs are nice. I just don't hair anymore. But maybe that'll change when I go to reread it. Those are pretty harsh words. God damn, I'm not normally that mean. It's not like I don't like it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll try rereading it later, man. I'll put in the comments if it's ass. Just kidding. It's not going to be ass. It was never bad. It was good. But like I said, I just kind of fell out of it. But yeah. Alrighty, next. I also thought these were my last video, but we got Classroom of the Elite Volumes 1 through 3. I need to start collecting more of them because I do want to read Year 2. But I'm debating waiting until I buy them all. And then I could start buying Year 2. Or I just read it online. But I don't like reading books online. It's weird. It's a necessity sometimes, but it's not a fun one. But yeah, Classroom of the Elite. Love the series. Not much else I can really say besides I would recommend the novels over the anime. That's it. Alright, so in last year's video, I had volumes 1 and 2 of Date Alive, but I got volumes 3. Kurumi's the GOAT. 4. And 5. Volume 6 is out now, I think, and I think 7's coming soon. I don't remember. But I do need to buy Volume 6 because that's Miku's. And I've just kind of been reading them as I've been getting them. And it's weird, right? Because Season 5 of the anime is going to come out like next year or the year after, I don't know. And I know I'm like an ignorant anime only because I actually have been enjoying the anime. But I really do think the novels are better, which is kind of normal with this type of thing. But it's just weird because I don't feel like reading ahead. I just kind of feel like reading them as I get them. So I think the anime could finish before the translation of all the novels finish because there's 20 volumes. Only like volume 6. It feels like we've been getting like 4 or 5 a year. Maybe less. I don't like 4. So I maybe they'll end around the same time. So yeah, it's just kind of an L. But hey, I don't mind because I enjoyed the week to week anime experience, and I'm enjoying reading the novels and getting to see the story in more depth light. So yeah. Next we got Deadpool Samurai. I've read both volumes. I only bought the first one because I saw it at Walmart. I'm gonna buy the second one if it's available. I'll probably just buy it whenever. I don't know actually. It's kind of weird because I've already read it, but it's still nice to have. But I did love it, and I do want to make a video on it. It was one of the videos I was planning to make before I stopped making videos for a minute because I was focusing on the reaction channel, damn it. Because I was trying to get it to 2K, but I didn't even get it to hit 2K. It's at like 1.83K or something. But, it's an L. It is what it is. But yeah, Deadpool manga, funny, fun, and it has Sakura Spider. So hell yeah. Oi, we got volumes 8 through 10 of Flying to the Moon, Tonikawa, whatever you want to call it. I already had volumes 1 through 7 last year. I added these this year. I'm pretty behind because I only have until volume 10. I think we're almost at like volume 15 on the English release. Gosh darn, we're about to get to volume 16, which was crazy. Volume 16 was crazy. That's the whole backstory of Tsukasa and stuff. Oh man, that's gonna be fun to read again. And then I also bought, I think it was when I was at Anime Expo, I bought Fruits Basket, big volume 1. I definitely need to get the rest because, peak shoujo right here. What can I say? Well, yeah, and I don't know if you can see, like right there and right there. I do have the rest of the volumes of Yasumi Poon Poon. I just don't want to pull them out because they're a pain to put back in because they're so big. But I told you I had them all last year, but I let a friend borrow them, except for volume 3, and it was a whole weird thing that happened. But I have them all now, and it's nice. So yeah, next, we already had volume 1 of Horimiya, my personal favorite rom-com, goated, but, or slice of life, whatever you want to call it, man. But I got volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. And I'm just waiting till I get them all someday to reread it. I do need to read the webcomic. And yeah, but it just feels weird. I really want to reread the manga before I read the webcomic. So maybe I will just read it online and then read the webcomic, which is obviously going to be online. It's a webcomic. But yeah. Next, I also thought this was my last video. So maybe I'm tripping again. But Imperfect Girl, the manga by Nisio Yasin. I actually have a banger video on this. I think. Did I make a video on this? I think I did. It was like the author of Monogatari wrote this manga or something. Yeah, goated. So goated. Although technically it's an adaptation of a novel, but the novel's not translated, so it is what it is. I also got this. I didn't finish this first volume, but maybe I will. It wasn't anything crazy. It's called the English translation. I forgot what the original name is, but the English translation is so different because the original one has like the girl's name or something in it, but this one's called I Belong to the Baddest Girl in School. I read like 2 chapters and then I didn't finish it, and I got this months ago probably, but it's short. It's a small little volume. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I'll read it all. It seems like it's going to be one of those, or it doesn't seem like it is one of those like Shikimori type things where it's really, it's as simple as manga can get. And, if anything, this might be better than Shikimori's manga, but Shikimori's anime is better than Shikimori's manga, so you kind of got to give it a pass, I guess. I don't know, man. Let's move on. Okie dokie. Next, we got the manga adaptation of Jose the Tiger and the Fish. I'm super excited for a rainy day where I can read this because, looking at it, yeah, the art is passable. It's passable. Which is all you really need in an adaptation, as long as it's one-on-one with the story, which it seems like it will be. Who knows? Maybe it'll even add stuff. Maybe it'll cut a bunch of stuff out. Who knows? But I love that movie. I don't know, man. It's just so cute. It's goated. I don't know, bro. I don't really know. It's one of those movies where, I don't know, man. I don't know why. I'll never be a good reviewer if I can never say why. But next we got Konosuba. I don't know if I had any of these volumes next year, so I'm just showing last year, so I'm showing them all. I have volumes 1 through 5, and I think the English translation for this is almost done. So whenever I finish these, I can just keep buying them. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna read the novels. I probably won't watch season 3 of the anime unless I really feel like it. And then for the spin-off, the Megumin spin-off, I will probably watch the anime and then read the novels way in the future. But I'm kind of feeling the novels. Okie dokie. Next is a single volume of Mysterious Girlfriend X. One of the weirdest series I've ever read. But I also, couldn't stop reading. I do enjoy it, though. I don't know if the rest is translated. How many manga volumes are translated. So I guess I could look it up. 12 volumes in total. It's weird, because when you read something online, you don't think of them as volumes. You think of them as chapters. So I don't know, oh, this is so weird. Okay, let me go here. Hold on, I'm just trying to see something, man. Let me just go to the author on Amazon. Let's see. Well, this is a lie. It's saying he has one book, and it's Mysterious Girlfriend X. 1. But there's more than one volume that are out. Interesting. Dang, I only think there's 6 volumes, so I can't even buy it all if I wanted to. Well, that sucks. Whatever. Moving on. Next, we have... I actually have 2 volumes of Daylight and 1 volume of Midnight for the Itachi novels. Let's be real. Look, man. I'm not normally the guy who loves the overhyped character. But in Naruto's case, he's not overhyped. He's the GOAT. Itachi, best character. Come on, guys. Look, man. I can see the opinions on any other character. But for me, Itachi is the fucking dude, bro. Oh my god, he's that dude. He's that guy. But I will say my reread of the Naruto manga, partially through Itachi, but also because of his own character. But this is kind of a weird tangent. I appreciate Sasuke a lot more through that reread. The first time I watched and read Naruto, I didn't love Sasuke as much, but reread made me like him a lot more. And I appreciate the series a lot more as well. But that was a little tangent, but yeah. Cool. I think I'm going to give Dave on this because I don't need it. Alrighty. Next, I'm also not sure if I've shown these, so I'll show them anyways. We got Evangelion's manga, 1 through 5. Kind of weird showing the camera, but love the manga of Neon Genesis Evangelion almost as much as the anime. They're both hella good in their own ways. And speaking of Eva, we also have the novels. I don't have all 5 yet, but bam. Oh, wrong way. Bam. If you're not familiar with Evangelion Anima, it's it's if the third impact and all that stuff or whatever kind of just didn't happen in the end of Eva, and then it's a few years after that, they're 17 or something, and then it starts closer to a mecha, a real mecha series where it's all about the mechas. And then it gets pretty tomfoolery Evangelion style stuff later. Also, Mari is a cat girl. Pretty weird, yeah. Alrighty, next we have the first 5 volumes of Oshino Ko. Now I bought these because I was convinced we were never getting an English release, and if not, it was gonna take, and if so, it was gonna take a while. Tell me why they announced an anime and an English volume translation around the same time after a couple weeks of me getting these. Depressing. But at least these volumes look so good. I'm so happy. And best fucking girl. So yeah, Oh yeah, I also forgot to add, very depressingly, I did buy the first volume of Ruri Dragon's Peak Fiction, if you don't know. And it was supposed to come. Well, it did actually come. But tell me why. when you get something off of Amazon Japan, right? You're supposed to, like with Shino Co. I went to the website and I said do not make me have to sign for this, because for some reason Amazon Japan makes you wants you to sign everything. Be there when the person drops out the package. You be like, yep, this is my package, all that. But as an American, I'm not used to that, because normally Amazon America just gives you your stuff. For better or worse, I'm not sure. Oshinoko one, I hit don't make me sign. It went through fine. Ruri Dragon, I couldn't find that button, or I just forgot, so I didn't do it. And then I have to go through the USPS thing for redelivery. Oh wait, they don't redeliver to my address. So I don't remember what I was gonna do with that, but it's been like 3 months since I was supposed to figure that out. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm getting that volume, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really feel like rebuying something that I literally lost. I don't know what to do, dog. All right, these ones aren't manga, but I do want to show these off too. I haven't read all 3 of them. I was reading through Ravens, and I need to read Beast Boys, and then obviously this one. But it's like, I didn't know this existed, right? But I did follow this artist on Twitter who did a lot of good art. I didn't realize he did an official series, like Teen Titans related, but I saw art of him doing I think it was like a room. I don't remember if there was any characters in the room, but it showed like a phone, and it was messages from the different members like Beast Boy, or no, Cyborg, Robin, and stuff. And his art was just really good, or her, I don't remember. And then I saw that they had an actual series, so I was like, I have to peep this, because look at this art, man. It's nice, bro. It's nice. Look at that boy, Beast Boy. He's a beast and he's a boy. So yeah, I definitely do need to finish these, because it was good when I was reading it. Next, we got Monica Magica's manga, which I'm gonna be honest, I haven't read it all yet, so this could be preemptive, but watch the anime. Watch the anime. It doesn't seem bad. It's just it really is just that adaptation to be an adaptation. And I guess it's kind of not fair, because adapting a Gen Udabuchi thing into a manga is probably pretty hard. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things that aren't manga first, when they get manga adaptations, they don't try to be better than they could be. They just kind of do the bare minimum, if that makes sense. I don't know though. But I also haven't finished it. I barely got into it. But yeah. I also need to buy the Wraith Arc, right? There's 3 volumes of that or something. I don't know. Which is why I'm why is this one so short for the whole series, but the movie is 3 volumes? Let me actually check. Oh, wait. It might be 1 volume. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's 3. It's 3. Wait, this is between this and Rebellion? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait, is this do I need to actually read the Wraith Arc? Is this actually, what the heck? I didn't realize. I thought this was the Rebellion. I thought the Wraith Arc meant it was the Rebellion movie adapted. But this is before Rebellion. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna read it because it could be cool. Even if it sucks, it's why not? And I can't wait for the new movie whenever it comes out. It's gonna be amazing. Heck yeah. Alright, next. I think I already showed volumes 1 and 2 of Rent a Girlfriend, so I got volume 3. Same as last year. I'm not really super keen on collecting these. I'm just kind of getting them as I get them. But I am really wanting to collect these, but Reggie's not freaking writing, and he's always going on hiatus, and then starting new series that kind of suck. But hey, I'm not one to tell anyone what to do with their talents. But this is the superior series, and unlike last year, I'm no longer reviewing Rent a Girlfriend, because it's gotten to a point where I can't defend how bad it is anymore. And I just don't care anymore about the manga. I haven't read it since I stopped reviewing it. I don't know, it's kind of dog shit. But either if it gets better or if it's close to ending, then I'll catch up. Okay, I don't know if I showed this next one last time, so I'll show it. Shino Can't Say her name. When I first bought this, right, it was all packaged with the thing around it. So I couldn't see if it was a manga. I assumed it was a novel. Because for this length, an entire novel isn't too bad. You could get a lot of story in that. But the fact that it's this length and this is the entire manga, trying to tackle a deeper subject, not super deep, but it is a social anxiety and stuff, you can't do a whole lot in 1 volume. 1 volume. This is one of the worst manga I've read, unfortunately. Well, not one of the worst I've read. It's bad, don't get me wrong. But I've read some awful, awful things. So to say it's one of the worst I've read would be a bit of an overstatement, but I wouldn't recommend it, and I would still consider it bad. But at least Shino's cute, I guess, and, I don't know, bro. I read it once. I would never read it again. The art, I like how the book feels, and I like how this art looks, so at least it's a pretty decoration. But next, we got Shonen Note. Bought this. I need to buy the 2nd and 3rd volume soon, because this, low-key a sleeper. I really enjoyed this first volume. That was nice. It was nice. So I can't wait to read more. Ooh, I'm excited for this next one. We got the first 4 volumes. I'm buying volume 5 the moment it drops in February. Of The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Oh my god, do I love this series. This is, honestly, after these first 4 volumes, and the more it keeps going, it could be like top 5 favorite light novels, just because I love it so much. I don't know. And the anime is coming out soon. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's just, it's such a normal story, but it's personal. Like the personal things woven into it by the characters is just done well. And I don't know, I feel like if other people read it, they probably won't like it as much as me, but I really fuck with the series because, like I said, it just kind of feels, I feel like I'm reading a real life story. No, I lied. It's not like a real life story, but the characters feel real. You know, the main character, Amane, he, like, from his point of view, I can understand why the characters do the things they do, why they think the things they do, why they hesitate the way they do. And it's nice. I don't know. I love the characters because of how weirdly relatable they are, or how understandable they are. Yeah. But this is goated romance. Okay, next we have The Executioner Way of Life. I bought it because I thought the main girl looked hot. Haven't read it yet. Sorry. Next, The Girl in the Arcade. Oh my god. This series, it is garbage. It's garbage. Don't get me wrong. But it's hot garbage. And by hot garbage, you know what I mean. It's just a fan service story. That's it. Like, a lot of, underwear shots, everything else. There's boobs and, all that. The story isn't good, but I'm going to be honest. I would keep reading. It's like, it's lower tier for sure, but you need your junk food every once in a while. So I don't know. Maybe I mean, I haven't even checked to see if there's a volume 2, but if I ever see it on like Amazon or something, maybe I'll buy it. I don't know. There's not much to say about that one. It's just kind of ecchi. And then we got Jahi, which I love this series so much. I need to buy the other volumes. Peak fiction. The anime was great too. I love it. All right, next we got volumes 1 and 2 of Trapped in a Dating Sim. As you can see, I'm almost done with volume 1. This is my little bookmark I got when I was in Hawaii, which was actually when I was reading this, and I haven't read it since. But I'm almost finished, so I could just read it right now, and finish this today. So I'll probably finish it soon, now that I've reminded myself of the fact that I didn't finish it. And it was kind of cool, I don't know why I bought this right when the anime started, but to be honest, since it wasn't getting, like, that insane adaptation that was going to make everyone go, like, this is the greatest adaptation I've ever seen, and it's a novel, it's probably best to go with the novel. Some novels get them goated adaptations, Shino Cant Say, 86, Monogatari, to where it's like, okay, you could justify watching the anime first. This, from what I heard, like, I didn't hear anything. So I was like, okay. I'll go with the novel. Alrighty, this is the last one. It came in the mail yesterday. It's You Like Me, Don't You? So Want to Go Out With Me. I've only read the prologue, or like half the prologue, because I just read it the moment I got it and then had to do something. Someone's stomping upstairs. I'll read you the very first paragraph. Throughout human history, what exactly has constituted who the winners and losers are? And then we keep going. The ever elusive game known as love was no exception. That previous simile would, however, beg the question: if this game contained both a winners and losers camp, then what would be the winning conditions? And then you keep going. Whoever had their feelings reciprocated would be the winner, and whoever's confession was rejected would be the loser. So it sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? With a little bit of difference. It sounds like Love is War, but it's a little different because it's not like whoever confesses first is the loser. I don't think it's what it's saying. I think it's saying if you get rejected, you're a loser. But I just found that a little funny. I was like, they copied their whole flow. But I haven't even read it, and I like this character design, even if it's very normie. And the art from what I've seen here, oh god, can't show the bath. Like, I don't know. It seems nice and whatnot. But I was joking about the Kaguya-sama thing. And even if it was, like, one-on-one, there's a lot of stories that have literally the same exact surface, like, level premises. But as a shonen fan, you see a lot of annoying comparisons with that when the stories are way different. Like, it's so easy to be like, oh, Naruto, Black Clover, and Bleach, they all start with a guy And then they get power, and you know they're demons and whatnot, and then you know like One Piece, they want to become the Wizard King, One Piece King, fucking Pirate King Hokage thing. It's so easy to do that on a surface level, and it's so annoying because all those stories are so different. Like sure, Black Clover can take things from different series, but I think Giga said it best. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. It takes things from the wheel and does them well. But like, I don't know, just in general, you see a lot of shonen, because there are a lot of tropes that are similar, but that doesn't make them the same. Same with romance. Like, there's a lot of tropes, but that's because romance is a thing that happens a lot, that kind of happens similarly a lot. Oh my god, two people liking each other. That's a trope? No, it's just how it fucking happens. God damn. But yeah, this is the last one, and that is it for all my new additions to my manga collection in 2022. A lot more than I thought. This is a lot longer video than I thought it'd be. Oh, how can I forget? I got Peak Fiction Elita, or Battle Angel Elita Deluxe Edition Series box. Look how fucking beautiful this is. I need to get the Mars Chronicles soon, but man, do I love Elita. Do I love Elita? Yes, I will admit, I'm one of the filthy pigs that got into Elita through the movie. But that was a good movie. We gotta be real. That's one of the best manga adaptations out there. I could be biased because I saw it first. But even after reading the manga, even though it's not one-on-one with the manga, obviously, because it's a movie, at least it did a better job than the OVA did. I think the movie was better than that OVA. But the anime OVA from like whenever, that 40-minute one, was still cool. But the manga, oh my god. Also, Alita's a waifu. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know, press the like button, comment, all this. I don't really care to do the whole YouTube thing anymore, man. Because realistically, the reaction channel is taking over this channel. The reaction channel is going to pass this channel. It's already getting me more views. It's already getting me more money. But I do this channel, the good thing about that, the only good thing about that, is now that I don't have to worry about making every video a banger on this channel, I can make the videos I want to make and not worry about anything. So all the videos from here on out should be better and not just mid, because the reaction channel is taking all the mid. Just kidding. I can't really say it, because a reaction, like, it can't really be mid, right? As long as they're all the same. I guess the video you're reacting to could be mid, or the song you're reacting to could be bad, but it doesn't change the quality of my reaction to it, right? So, and I have fun doing that, checking out new music and all that stuff. So I'm glad that channel is getting bigger, and it also means I can do fun stuff on here and the second channel without worrying about every video being a banger. So yeah, that's gonna be dope. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for the figure collection video, and yeah, peace.